What up? G-Funk here. So I'll talk to everybody about some sports stuff going on here. Well, everyone know the Giants and the Jets are not in the playoffs. No shocker. Giants still looking for a coach. Who? I don't know. I'll tell you right now. The rumors that I heard during the week, Belichick's coming to fucking, New York because he's having it out with Brady and Kraft is not getting along with him. That's a bunch of horseshit. And whoever thinks that Belichick, who's been with New England forever, has won fucking, how many, 5, 6 Super Bowls? However he's won. He's probably win another one this year. Unless Tom Brady tells Bob Kraft that Belichick's fucking his wife, there's no way he's leaving. Unless they don't offer him enough money or renew his contract, which I don't see that happening. The guy's one of the greatest coaches of all time. I hate to say it, but he is. The Knicks, on the other hand, they're terrible on the road. If they had to play any more road games, if they play road games for the rest of the year, they're just terrible. Like, they won the other night on the road. I almost had a fucking stroke. It was against Dallas. The Mavericks suck without Dirk Nowitzki, so it doesn't even matter anymore. The Mavericks are irrelevant, but they got to beat the teams that they're supposed to beat, and if they don't, then what's the point? They're not going to do shit. The Yankees, everyone's like, we're going to get this guy, we're going to get this guy. Listen, we just got Giancarlo Stanton, okay? As much as I'm happy we got him, we got to get rid of Ellsbury. Because no one wants him. His contract sucks. Now I'm hearing rumors that Baltimore wants him. I don't give a shit what Baltimore offers him. They can give 17 draft picks, a bucket of balls, and a freaking bag of bats. Get him fucking out of here. I'm done with Ellsbury. He sucks. Schmelsbury, bye-bye. Go to Baltimore. Go suck there. I don't give a shit. He blows. The worst contract, besides the Carl Pavano contract the Yankees have ever made. Because he's done nothing. He's always hurt. We have like fucking we have like a parade of outfielders now. Okay, we don't need them. Now that we got Giancarlo Stanton, you're gonna platoon Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge in right field and alternate them DH. Not a bad idea. Is one of the guys gonna get more upset than the other guy because he's not in the field? A lot of guys like playing in the field because then they hit better, or vice versa. You don't want to make anyone happy. Granted, you're paying him a shitload of money, for the trade, whatever he gets owed. But Aaron Judge is a superstar. He's had a rookie year, 52 home runs. Don't make this guy unhappy. Keep him happy. Keep him where he wants to play. If he wants to stay in the outfield, keep him in the outfield. If he wants to DH, let him DH. Same with Giancarlo Stanton. Like, you don't need an extra big bat in the lineup. Our lineup was already great without him. But the Yankees, they want to make any kind of leeway against the Astros, they got to get some starting pitching, period. Because the pitching's too unpredictable. CeCe's coming back. He's 37, going to be 38? Who knows what the fuck he's going to do. Tanaka is one bad freaking slider or splitter away from fucking throwing up his whole elbow. Montgomery was good last year. Severino's good, but he's not an ace. He's good. He's like second or third starter. He's not an ace. He's our ace now because we have no one else, but I don't know what they're going to do. They got to go get somebody. Don't get Garrett Cole. The guy had one good year, and everyone's like, get Garrett Cole. Why? Sucks. He had one good year. And his ERA last year was like over 4.5. Why the fuck are you going to get him? And wrestling. Here's my other thing. I love the W. Watching wrestling ever since I was young. Raw last night was actually pretty good. The whole thing with Braun Strowman pulling down the whole thing on top of the whole girder thing on top of, Brock Lesnar and Kane. First of all, if you look at Brock Lesnar, that shit really fell on him. So I don't know if he really is going to survive, if he's not in the hospital for that. Because that shit, you saw, like, Kane's didn't look like because there's other shit around him. So it looked like it hit him, but not as much as it. Like, you saw the shit hit Brock Lesnar on the back. And I was like, that's fucked up. The Miz coming back was awesome because he's entertaining. As much as, I don't think he's a decent, he's not a great wrestler, but he's entertaining. He's a decent wrestler. He's winning the Intercontinental Championship. The whole starting the Finn Balor Club with Gallows and Anderson, kind of not, why are you going to do that? Finn needs to be a singles competitor. Let him wrestle for a championship already. Enough with him. They've been fucking him ever since he came back. Like, the guy was the first ever Universal Champion, yet he hasn't had a fucking another title shot since. Not any title. Tag team, Intercontinental, anything. Not even Universal again. SmackDown tonight should be interesting. I'm sick. They got to stop dragging out the Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon thing. Either Daniel Bryan's coming out of retirement to wrestle him, or he's not. Just end it. It's annoying because everyone knows that WWE hasn't cleared him to wrestle since he announced his retirement. That's one reason why he retired, because they didn't want him to wrestle. He wants to freaking his contract's up. Go wrestle maybe in the Indies again. Great. Why would you do that? If he can wrestle, let him fucking wrestle. Make him sign something that if anything happens to him, they're not responsible. What can go wrong? If he's safe and he's been doing his whole life. I love Daniel Bryan. He's a great underdog story. Everyone knows he's an excellent wrestler. He was awesome in the Indies. Let him come back. If anything bad happens, it happens. If it doesn't, great. The Royal Rumble. Very happy it's coming up soon. It's one of my favorite events, but they have the women's one. First ever women's Royal Rumble this year, which is pretty cool. But there's not enough women. Like, you can bring up some women from NXT, but on both SmackDown and Raw rosters, you're not having the two champions wrestle. So there's two big stars right there not going to be in the Royal Rumble. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. But they're going to bring back maybe Lita. Awesome. Old Attitude Era favorite. Trish Stratus, another favorite. Who knows who else they're going to bring back. But I don't want them bringing in... I heard they're going to bring in Ronda Rousey. Why? Why are you going to bring Ronda Rousey? I don't see her... just stick to MMA, Ronda. I don't see her being good in WWE just because... I know wrestling-wise she'll have no problem, but just the whole entertainment value and the acting kind of part... have you seen her act in any movies? She's not good at all. What was the other thing I want to talk about? The playoffs, the NFL playoffs. Okay, games this weekend. Chiefs lost to the Titans. That freaking play by Mariota where he throws it, the guy bats it right back to him when he fucking runs to the end zone and scores a touchdown. That was fucking hilarious, and I felt bad for the Chiefs, but I can't believe the Titans won. The Falcons beating the Rams, I was kind of surprised because I thought the Rams defense was a lot better. I guess I was wrong. The Falcons won. And then who else? Oh, the Jaguars won. Close game with Buffalo. They won 10-3, but that was a good game. And then who was the other game? I don't remember who the other game was. Anyway, but next week's the playoffs are going to be Titans at New England. Bears an easy win for New England because the Titans are not going to compete with them. If they beat them, first of all, it'll be the biggest upset in freaking NFL history, number one, which I don't think it's going to happen. And then you got Jacksonville going to Pittsburgh. That's going to be a great match because they beat them earlier in the season and it was an ass whooping. I like the Steelers. I'm not a Steelers fan, but I like Jacksonville just because I like Tom Coughlin as the GM and everything, or Vice President of Operations, whatever the fuck he is. I like this Jacksonville win and play freaking New England and whoop their ass. Probably not going to happen. In the NFC, you have the Vikings taking on... Who are the Vikings playing? Oh, my God. Well, I know that it's going to be Atlanta at Philly. And I was like, Atlanta at Philly, that's going to be a great game. Granted, Philly without Carson Wentz, with Nick Foles the backup, should be a good, interesting game. I think Atlanta will squeak it out. I don't know. Who is Minnesota playing? Oh, my God. It's driving me nuts. I can't think of who they're playing. Minnesota is playing... Oh, my God, dude. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of who won the NFC other playoff game this weekend. I don't remember. I'm very, very... Well, whoever... Minnesota playing... I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I don't know why I'm drawing a complete blank. But whoever Minnesota's playing, they're probably going to win because Minnesota's defense is unbelievable. So, otherwise, basketball, the Knicks, the only All-Star break, we'll see what happens. They're hovering around 500. They're not going to do much. Pitchers and catchers report in less than 30-some-odd days. It's training camp, so I'm kind of excited about that. The Yankees will be hopefully be good this year as long as they can keep their pitching straight, not have any major injuries, or get another starting pitcher. The Giants waiting on a coach. The Jets, who knows what the fucking Jets are going to do? They're unpredictable as anybody. Hockey's going good for everybody, I think. The Rangers, I've been watching on and off. Like I said, I'm not a huge hockey fan. They've been doing okay. Islanders are okay still, and I think the Devils have been doing a little bit better lately. I think they're definitely up in the standings than they were a little last year, that's for sure. But otherwise, folks, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.